everybody. Anthony Crane with Pocket Coach here. Let me get my 5-minute timer started and share my screen. Okay, so today's experiment is the product roadmap experiment, and this is the kind of experiment I love because look at the time frame, 30 minutes. Ask people to persevere after 30 minutes because you're already all in it. This experiment is one of those that is deceptively simple and incredibly powerful. It has saved so many millions of dollars for clients. So let's get into it. So first off, what is the problem we're trying to solve here? We need a mid-range plan that is some kind of a forecast of the future, but not a commitment. Because if it's a commitment, then you're not really agile. You're getting back to waterfall. This is something that my clients really struggle with. Anyway, it gives you a shared understanding of what's to come and allows us all to pull in that direction and to pivot when it's the right thing to do. So I think I hear a lot. I'm watching a sprint review is really great. Like I saw some stuff, but how are we doing? Like, are we going to get there, whatever there means? And what does there even mean? And everyone's on different pages about it. Roadmap is the thing that can unify it. People complain that a roadmap isn't agile. That is not true. Sticking to the roadmap is not agile. Believing the roadmap is correct is not agile. But having a plan is incredibly helpful, even though we know it's wrong, right? It's still useful. So, hypothesis. If we create a lightweight roadmap, so it's got to be something light, that assumes variability, things are going to change. We know they are. Don't think that this roadmap is correct. Think that it's directionally correct. I say that word a lot lately, directionally correct. We're going in the right direction, and that's good enough. Okay? So it assumes variability and preserves options. So, don't fill up the far end of the plan because things are going to change. We're going to learn things. And it needs to be understandable to a business person. It's not okay if it's just understandable to an architect or a developer. It's got to be understandable to our business. Okay. If we do this, we will stay agile, but do way better work today because of that plan. So we already talked about time frame, typical outcomes. You should see an definite increase in productivity and predictability in terms of value delivery. Skill growth. So in other words, what do you got to do? So in order to master this experiment, you have created a product roadmap as a team. So it's not like some executive, some leader, some business person created with the team. And we understand that it's just a forecast, not a commitment. And we treat it that way. If you can do that, you've mastered the product roadmap practice. So I'm going to show you an example. Oh, by the way, my shirt today is kovacs Kosmos, one of my new ones. I love these little things on there. But anyway, I digress. Okay, so let's get into it. This here is an example from SAFE. Now, SAFE, if you look at their list of roadmaps, their pictures, they've got a lot. This is like number 6 on them. Love all of them for different reasons. But this is the one that I like to use for a bigger roadmap. So what you see here are 3, they say PIs. You can think of those as quarters. They're 10 weeks in SAFE. I like to quarter one myself. That's just my preference for lots of reasons. So Q1, Q2. Okay. So you got a 3-quarter plan, and in it, you can see the major things we're going to get done. The transformation team will be formed. Our metrics will have been, it looks like there's a spelling error there, will have been figured out. Our culture change, acceleration will be in process. Our skill growth management system will be up and running. In the 2nd quarter, we'd like to see some new NEAT teams management going on, whatever NEAT is. We'll have some high-performing teams. We'll have a sustainable coaching model in place as well. And by the 3rd quarter, we should be hitting portfolio management coaching. So this you can see is a roadmap for a coaching transformation. We'll have high-performing teams now by quarter 3 existing and measurably so. Our communities of practice will be vibrant and rich, and our continuous improvement practice will be in place and automated. So this is an example. So one thing is it's supposed to have less stuff the further out you go. That's an already. You want to see more stuff up front. Again, when you look at the SAFE example, you'll see they did exactly that. So we should assume variability and preserve options by loading those further out quarters. Furthermore, this guy should be understandable to any business. So I'm going to wrap up. This is all there is to it. It's that easy of a practice. Let me wrap up with how important this is. Today, I was actually in a session where we were asking a question, an executive in charge. What is not going to get done by January? That's all I want to know. So I can go talk to people and set expectations. What's not going to get done? 3 hours later, they still don't have a clear answer to that question. If they have a well-written roadmap, the roadmap should be very easily used to answer that question. Here's what is going to get done, and here's not. You'll hear me talk about the MPP or minimum possible product. I'll make another video about MPP, but really this is getting into being able to define what can be done. Just more money. By that date, with those roadmap can be a great tool. So that's my 5-minute time box. I encourage you to not dismiss this incredibly powerful practice. It's very lightweight. These bullets represent perhaps features. If not, watch our feature video and get those roadmaps going. You'll be surprised how hard it is to get people to agree to these, even though they're this lightweight. All right, my name is Anthony Crane. I hope you enjoyed this video about the roadmap. Trust me, go make product roadmaps, make initiative roadmaps, make personal growth and product roadmaps, however, very important. All right, my name is Anthony Crane. I hope you found this video useful, and take care.